Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This will be kind of a checking in video, just showing you some stuff I'm getting up to in here. I showed you in one of my recent videos that I got some more magnets which I use as nameplates for my characters to display with them. Jeepers Creepers is on the way. If you saw my Instagram post, a little teaser went on there. Someone in the community has been amazing and heard my silent prayers for a creeper to join the shelf of horror icons. I can't believe he's finally going to be up there with them. There's no space, but I'll make space. But that is for the creeper when he arrives. And got a big pumpkin head magnet there. In case you haven't seen, they are magnets for fridges and stuff, but I use them as nameplates for my figures. And Sinister Gifts on Etsy, those are the folks who make these. And I got this awesome pumpkin head one, which I was displaying with the mega scale Sota Toys pumpkin head, but this one is much bigger and will look much better. So looking forward to getting that on display. Got me Simpsons one, which was a special request that I put into Sinister Gifts last minute when they were just finishing up one of my orders. So I got these guys out of storage and I was like, oh man, it'd be great to have Simpsons. So now I have that. I'm thinking about getting rid of the werewolf display in the middle here for a little while. I really don't want to because I love my werewolf stuff, but they are taking up a whole middle shelf here and the nostalgia section is kind of crammed. It'd be nice to spread these guys out a bit. Turtles are getting a bit lost in the mix, so my Street Hawk section deserves more space than that. Plus I have Knight Rider. Where is he? Oh, and the A-Team and the DeLorean. Yeah, there's Knight Rider. So I do have a Knight Rider magnet in here, so I will be sorting that out. Got a Street Hawk one, so I'll be sorting that out in this video. Taxi Driver for my Travis Bickle 1/6 scale figure. There's Knight Rider for my car. A new version of the Dog Soldiers magnet because I just felt that the original one was a bit too plain. I wanted the scratches at least to be a different color to just set things apart a little bit. And Sinister Gifts were awesome and they did that for me, so I'll be interchanging, swapping those ones around. And we have Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. That will go with Quiet. And it's nice that it matches her actual base as well. So that will be going with her. Now I'm really excited about this Rambo First Blood magnet because that is just going to set off the figure so well. I'll show you that in a minute, but that's going to be awesome. And we've got some more. We got Joker, and I'm going to be using this one with my bathroom scene Joker because the red suit one pretty much already has the nameplate and the base all sorted, but the bathroom one was in need of that. And we have, oh, Deadpool, forgot about that one. Yeah, Deadpool for my Hot Toys Deadpool. And oh, Superman, Christopher Reeve Superman. That's going to be going obviously with Christopher Reeve Superman. That's going to just set him off nice. And speaking of DC, we have a Batman Begins magnet. The last one is my AVP Requiem for my Wolf Predator. Now Sinister Gifts did the amazing Predator magnet here, which is a nice chunky size one for my original Jungle Hunter. And then from my friend Matt in America, he's doing me a bunch of nameplates as well. He's doing me my Predator 2 ones. So this is going to go here, and then later, maybe tomorrow it will arrive. I'll be able to get the complete Predator setup happening. So that's the last of the magnets. So now I'm just going to start setting them up with characters, moving things around, and I'll come back to you. And I've also got some really cool custom coveralls coming. Made by Yunsil, same person who made these coveralls here for the 78, the best you can get. And I've got the Dick Warlock Halloween 2 coveralls coming by Yunsil. They've just come out. Keep an eye out for various things coming up. Follow me on Instagram, DKnight333. Alright, let me get moving things around and we'll get the display set up. Enjoy. But really looking forward to the Rambo one. I just think that's going to look amazing. Well, this must have been in the back of my mind when I spoke to Sinister Gifts because I mentioned the red scratches. That's the same as that special edition of the Blu-ray there. So That's where I got that idea, I guess. Alright, so here we go. This is all ready. So the paper clip on the back there, just to keep it standing up. Just pop that right about there. Back on up. Ooh! You just need that Mandalorian one. Beautiful. That is some classic film lineup action right there. Now Robocop does look a bit short, but that's, you know, just is what it is. I mean, Hot Toys made him that big. There's an excuse for them to do him again, you know, just do him bigger. He should be bigger than that next to Tyler Durden. And Rambo's on a pretty big diorama base, a little bit bigger than the Robocop one. Not that much. But yeah, I think Robocop should be bigger than that. Still, it's one of the best figures they've ever made. It's incredible. Absolutely amazing. I've got him in a battle damage look at the moment, obviously. And you can see the eye in there. See? Freaky. Alright, so now we will move on to... let's fix that pumpkin head one. Okay, that looks much better. The bigger pumpkin head nameplate. That just looks awesome now. It's obviously heavier than the last smaller one, so it was a bit tricky to get it to balance. Tried two, because it's got two magnets on the back. Tried two paper clips and ended up just using that one that you can just about see there. But beautiful. And the nameplates, they look, well, the magnets, they look very high-end. They've got that nice kind of glass-like surface to them. Really, really neat work. And by neat, I mean, you know, there's no paint splashing over the edges or anything. It's just really on point. Look at that Predator one, which really caught my eye when I was on the Etsy store. Had to get that. Alright, so now I'll swap over the Dog Soldiers magnet for this one, which is going to look a hell of a lot better. And yes, it looks much, much better. Needed a little bit of colour, and now it's there. Love that pose on Pennywise. It's simple, but really creepy. What's he got behind his back? I don't know. And I think the Superman one looks fine, just basically sitting up against the actual Hot Toys stand like that. Because of the nature of the shape of it, it won't probably balance very well with a paper clip, so that's worked out quite nicely. I could secure it better with a little bit of blue tack or something. I think that works pretty well for Superman there. Right, now with the Batman Begins one, it's beautiful. I want to use it, but not necessarily on this one because I like the way he looks on the DC Collectibles Batman Begins statue base. So I'm going to use it not on any of the big guys. It's a bit too small for that. It gets a bit dark in this corner of the room here because all the lights are pointing in that direction because I was filming a lot of horror stuff recently. So let's turn up the brightness a pinch here. So we've got the League of Shadows Bruce Wayne from Batman Begins, and I just had a nice little batarang on his base there just to hammer home the point it's from Batman, but I think this will look much better. So I'm going to try that out now. And then I have a villain that's going to look so good that he'll have to move up along the shelf to the more kind of priority area instead of being stuck here in the shadows. There's some great stuff in the shadows. It really is. The Sideshow Joker is forced to be reckoned with. Catwoman, Scarecrow. Right, well obviously the Batman Begins one is very pointy, so my usual technique of just putting the paperclip on the back there is not going to work. But this is what separates us from the Beasts folks. The ability to problem solve. I'm going to fashion a little V and then I think once I give it a little trim, it should do the job. It's more to me than just looks, folks. Thank you very much. Not just eye candy, a brain as well. That just worked out amazing. I'm basically MacGyver, just fashioning things out of stuff and making it work. That's what I do. I will have to remove the batarang from the base now, but that works beautifully, and now there's just no mistaking what that is. I mean, anyone who's seen the Nolan trilogy will know, but to someone who maybe only saw Batman Begins back when it came out, and that's one of my favourite head sculpts. That's the Toy Fair exclusive Bruce Wayne head. League of Shadows. Very nice. Okay, so that one has worked out beautifully. Let us move on to something else. Taxi driver? Deadpool. Let's do Deadpool. And no surprise there, the Deadpool one looks fantastic and takes him to a slightly higher level. Level 2, if you will. Achieved. Looks really nice. Ooh, the way the light just did that across the font. Beautiful. Do it one more time. Ooh. Back up off it. Let it breathe. Alright, that new Joker one looks very, very cool. I didn't want it to block the view of his sock because I like seeing the white sock in that pose. I don't know why. I just do. So I've put it on the side of the Enterbay stand instead. It's not an Enterbay figure. I just use an Enterbay stand because I need to get more stand, which I tried to do recently on eBay. And it's very difficult. It's not as easy as it used to be. I don't know. It's yeah, they've got UK sellers now for these kind of Hot Toys style crotch grabber stands, but all the crotch grabbers are sold out. They've only got the ones with the C shape that goes around the waist, which I don't think any of us are huge fans of those. Maybe some situations it's necessary. I use a waist grabber for RoboCop because I learnt my lesson with that. Don't use a crotch grabber with him on that base. He'll slide around and one day he'll come in the room and cry because gravity, sod's law, stuff like that. Nah, he's fine. This carpet was specifically chosen because it's like super squishy. But yeah, that looks very, very good. Excellent Joker display now. I don't feel it's necessary for this one. He's already covered. So nice little Joker section. Need to sort things out. I'm selling him. Still got him, no one bought him. And I kind of put him there because I was thinking about keeping him because I do love the figure. I spent ages working on it and I really love the way it looks. But I need to make space. And I'm still selling. They're still here, it's ridiculous. The what should I call it? Nightmare Batman comes with a custom coat, yada yada yada. And Hot Toys Black Panther still here. But yeah. Just need to make space. There's no space. It's ridiculous. It's just, I mean, if things look okay at the moment, well, not so much here, that's way too crammed. Every figure needs its own space, you know? And that's just not really the case at the moment. This is pretty cool. That doesn't bother me. I like just how many different icons are up there. From the kind of horror side of things. I mean, I do believe Alien deserves to be up here with the rest of these guys because it's like a horror movie in space. It was inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre and among other things, and Predator, the first movie. You know, horror action. There's horror elements, can't deny that. Spines being ripped out, skinned people, all kinds of being stalked and hunted. It's, you know, it's pretty horrific at times. Let me know what you think about that. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Right, we did Joker. What's next? Let's do the AVP Requiem one. I'm looking down there at poor old Chucky, not even on display. I need to put him back. Problem was, this beautiful Child's Play. Oh, Sinister Gifts, if you're watching, my favourite Child's Play movie is actually Child's Play 2, the second one. So I'll get in touch with you and see if you can do me a Child's Play 2 one of these. But could you do it somehow I know obviously the P comes down lower, just maybe make the black bit a bit bigger, coming down a bit further to make it flat so it can rest on a flat surface. But Child's Play 2 is the one I'm really after. That's my bad, because I think I said Child's Play 1 or something. Anyway, yeah, it's a shame for him to be down here, not on display, and I can't wait for the Tots Kills to come out so I can use this. Yes, this will look nice. Yep, that looks nice, and it will look even nicer once the Predator 2 one is here from Matt. That's going to be interesting because Matt's got a totally different style of nameplates, so I'm not too sure how they're going to compare size wise and how it's all going to work, but I will figure it out once they get here. Now, similar to what I did with the Christopher Reeve Superman one, I'm just going to rest this one up against Quiet's stand because it's such a short magnet. I think you'd see the paper clip way too obvious, and I don't want that, so that might be the way that is displayed, but I'll figure out something else. It's easily fixed, I just need to do that one later. But that's how that looks. I need to find somewhere to put these cars and these vehicles. They do not belong on these shelves, kind of blocking the view. And now that I have the taxi driver magnet, I will have to find somewhere to... Where is he? Where's Trent? Oh, there he is. I'll have to find somewhere to put Mr. Bickle, which I think he belongs along with these guys. It's classic movies, so there's no room. Even if I squish them down, that's not going to work. There's no room to squish. There's no room to push anything further down the shelf here, so someone else will have to go. Do we really need 2 Mandalorians on display? Nah, let's get rid of the Beskar one. No, let's get rid of the Durasteel version. Yeah. Chill out, I'm just putting them down on the desk. Oh, he's dropped his tracker. Ah, tiny. There it is. There it is. I'm still using this for Rambo. I just wanted to bring him down a little bit in height, just to show you how he looks. And obviously, a lot of these guys have their hands in their pockets. That was not intentional. That's just, you know, Tyler's always been in that pose. That's the pose I settled on for Rambo. And Travis Bickle has been like that for years. And I just put Travis down on the shelf and realized, yep, Robocop, you know what to do, but you don't have any pockets, so that's not going to work. But somebody is going to have to take their damn hands out of their pockets, because I'm not having 3 of you doing the same thing, talking to them like they're real. What are you going to do? I think Travis is going to be the one to change poses there. I'll have to find his big gun, and I wish I had some glasses for him. I think I broke the ones I had. They were just cheap ones. If anyone out there has some cool 1/6 scale glasses that look like the ones Travis Bickle wore in Taxi Driver, I would appreciate it getting in touch. We do a little deal. Someone mentioned in one of the comments regarding these magnets that the seller on Etsy doesn't actually ship to the USA. If that's the case, that's unfortunate, but you know, I understand. It's me. I always dread sending anything to America because there's just so many things can go wrong between here and there on so many levels, but luckily I haven't had many problems. Obviously I send a lot of masks to folks, and USA factors in a fair bit there. But yeah, maybe if you really want some of these magnets for your Detolf figure displays, which I think would look lovely, maybe you've just got one figure on each shelf in the Detolf and then a nice classy little nameplate beside the piece, just sets it off really nice. I mean, they've all got one now. I love the Scream one. But have a word with her. Message Sinister Gifts and say, look, I live in America, I know you don't ship to the USA. I've borrowed Leatherface's base for a second, by the way, that's why he's leaning back against the wall like a drunkard. Have a word, say, I live in the USA, is there any way I can get some of your magnets in bulk? You know, she'd probably do it, well, I'm assuming, I haven't spoken to her about this, but she'd probably do it if you get enough in one big foul swoop and arrange the shipping with her. Maybe not, I don't know, but if you really want them, can't hurt to ask. Alright folks, so the nostalgia section hasn't really spread out, but I just took a couple of things away just temporarily while I figure out where I'm going to put them. They have to go back here somehow. I'm going to put that Buzz probably in my bedroom, I guess. And E.T. from Irene and Mark, I love that one, so he has to go back here, but I'll figure that out. It's just a question of a bit of maneuvering. But the Simpsons look fantastic now, and Toy Story a little bit more focused with just one Buzz. And then the 80s vehicles, got Knight Rider and Street Hawk. I took away my original official Street Hawk toy, just put it down there for a while. There's the pretty much movie accurate Woody when he's in doll form. And another Buzz. These ones are the more alive versions. Then we've got the Centurions, which is a cartoon from the 80s that I grew up on, one of my favourites. And then the Turtles with the Turtle Magnet from Sinister Gifts. And we've got a Top Gun one as well, my F-14. So I'll figure this out, I'll spread things out a bit better and perfect it a little bit more just to get it done. But really liking the Street Hawk and Knight Rider bit there, that looks very nice. Let me know what you think in the comments. And check out Sinister Gifts on Etsy. And I'll be back with you very soon. Don't forget, we got a 1/6 scale custom Jeepers Creepers the Creeper coming to be added to the Horror Icons shelf. Cannot wait to do videos with that. It's coming from America via FedEx. And that was like 4 days ago, I think, maybe 5 days now. So could come tomorrow. I'm also waiting for the Yunsil Halloween 2 custom coveralls. And the, what else? I forget, other stuff. There's stuff coming. You know, stick around. I've got some videos coming up for you. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bit of fun filler just to keep things rolling. And I'll see you soon. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. And I'll have to move Bruce Wayne here a bit further down because that's kind of wasted at the end there. I'll figure it out. But yeah, some great new magnets, nameplates for the collection. And hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.